Don't start. Oh man. Why? Oh, come on.
Heather Rose is live now.
No.
It's showing you live.
No, it was. I hope so.
It's showing.
Okay. Okay.
What's
This
up,
thing
y'all?
is so weird and
All
stupid.
right.
Oh my gosh.
What's happening? What's happening? My people. What up, Champagne? What up, y'all? What up, Urbana? Everybody out there, share. You out there? All right. Hold on. We're about to go live.
We are.
We on? All
Yeah.
right. Cool. Heather,
What?
I think I rolled over the cord here.
Well, I don't need it really.
Okay, hold on.
I was just making sure I can hear myself.
Okay. All right, that's what's up, man. What's up, y'all? How y'all doing this evening, man? Everybody good? Man, that's what's up. We had a we had a guest coming today, but we had to kind of change the format, so we're gonna do a little different. We're gonna do a phone call. This is our first phone call, so bear with us. Again, this is WRFU Urbana Champaign, which is a social forum, and views that are expressed by us are strictly ours, not the stations or not the managers. I'm just letting y'all know. Heather usually read the disclaimer, but ain't that right, Heather?
Yes.
Yeah. We got the Miss Beautiful Heather J in today with her energy. Heather always bring this light. She like
We need some more light.
yeah, it's dark up in here, man. It's
Ooh-wee.
stupid. It's dark.
Y'all can barely see me probably.
Yep. What they say?
She like phone calls.
Oh, okay, okay.
That's my cousin Jennifer.
Hey, Jennifer. I like Jennifer.
Yeah, y'all can see the back of my head now, you know. But how are you guys today? This is Saturday, the 27th of July.
Man, what happened in July?
It's gone. Shoot, it's back to school time.
Oh man.
Yes.
Man, time
Yes.
moving too fast, man.
Yes. And a lot of stuff was going on yesterday. So Friday Night Live was going on, and Dance Therapy was out downtown Champaign yesterday.
Okay.
I know Big A Plus, he should be playing outside of these walls real soon, down here downtown Urbana,
Okay.
Illinois. And that's for they have like, I think every third Saturday. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I forgot the name of it. Get Down.
Oh, Urbana Downtown Get Down.
Yeah.
That's it.
So his group is called Therapy. They're gonna be playing at like 6:30. I'm sorry I can't make it, but
Tonight?
you know I'm supporting you. Yeah. Yep.
Man,
A Plus will be out there.
I need some party time, man. I've been working overtime, man.
Yes.
I haven't even been seeing Heather, y'all. I haven't been seeing nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You dumped me. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
You still
Now you
love me, Heather.
trying to put it on clearance. I ain't got time.
Nah, man, it ain't like that. You know it ain't like that. You already know it's a lot. It's a lot.
Yes.
It's a lot.
We are missing Kiki today. He is out of town. He's on his little vacation, so
Yeah.
that man never really takes any vacation time. So
No.
that's pretty much something that's kind of rare.
Yeah.
I do want to say that going forward, we're gonna keep up with the interviews, but we won't have them so often.
Right.
You know, I think we're going to minimize the interviews. I think we're going to minimize who comes on the actual show and try to talk a little bit more amongst us and
Okay.
just discuss certain issues and topics and like just kind of, you know, calm things down a little bit for the year number 2 for us. You know, I think we should kind of move towards every 3 Saturdays or so out of the month
Okay.
instead of all single Saturday. So everything is still up in the air. We did try our hardest to push the surveys. I think I will share it again. I don't believe I shared it at all, but maybe twice
Okay.
or 3 times.
All right.
So I'm just, I think we need to do things differently for year number 2 for us.
Well, the whole idea of the show was to bring in other people from the community who would like to share or participate.
Yeah.
So the whole idea, and eventually get to the point where you're doing almost like a meetups. We're talking about community events.
Right.
We talk about, we could talk about what's wrong in there. Just like me, earlier I was having a conversation with a real good friend, and we was getting into the mental aspects of development that we looking at within the community. So all these things could be addressed in these type of formats. Keep it open. Just keep it open, because it's really for the community. This is not just something. This is not about us.
For sure.
And we open up our doors to anybody who pretty much walk past that glass. We invite you in to let you talk.
Yes, we have.
But now what we're gonna do is kind of different. We're gonna do something a little bit different. They're gonna have to sort of, say and prove kind of.
And no, sort of. No, you gotta have your crap together. I can't say the other word. Have your together, okay? If you come on the show, you need to have your together. Yeah. All right. We need to know your name, your bio. We need to know your contact info. We need to make sure that you have something established already, and not just no up in the air idea.
Okay.
We had a few people that came on, and they were just up in the air and all over. We need to make sure that we have structure, and we're gonna focus on structure this year, and that's like a goal we're gonna have. Right. We're gonna make sure we get some lighting in here, and clean some stuff up around here, so it can at least be a little bit more presentable and not distracting.
Now, what's that behind you? It looked like a light. That looked like a light. What's that?
Yeah, it's a light, but I mean, it might not work as good. You get what I'm saying? Okay. So we still need certain things, like we still need another camera. I still need to get this cord to the microphone. It's just stuff is just lingering. Then it can be just one little small thing that needs to be done. Okay. But I haven't got to it.
Okay, I got you. I like that. Yeah. I like where you're going with this. That's cool. And I agree with Heather, the format that she's trying to put in place. And I guess Damon gonna come in on a couple of days. We're gonna work out some things. We're gonna play with it, man.
We'll do a couple of different faces and stuff, and we're gonna try another thing too, where we will get some more input from the callers, the viewers.
Oh, there you go.
And see if, since we can do this one call right now, today we're going to do a call in a few minutes, and we can call people, you know, and they don't even have to call us. We'll just call them, you know. Cool, man. So we're gonna do a little couple things different. Yeah. You know, because you got to switch things up. You can't keep having the same stuff over and over again, and it's not going to last or stick around. You have to switch things up. You have to upgrade, update, all of these other things, you know. So.
Right. I think we need some more young blood up in here, man. Bring them young cats up in here. Let's let them, you know, you hear from their perspective. It's cool to hear from ours, but by us being older, it's sort of come off as judgmental, and we're not trying to, or condescending. We're not trying to really do that, but I think having somebody within that age group, that would really be, like you in that age group, they listen to you. I think having another voice within that age group, that'll make it a lot better. Yeah. That'll make it a stronger, it'll give it more presence of actually what's going on now, instead of somebody saying like, well, they seem not in touch. And, you know, they trying to get in touch. Because really, I'm not really in tune with all the partying no more and stuff. I don't really do it. I don't have time to.
We know that.
Yeah, I don't have time, man. So
we know that.
Yeah. And partying 20 years ago is different from partying. Well, I mean, you know, it's different. It's the atmosphere.
What, you just go to sleep at an earlier time now?
Oh, Man, I don't even go to sleep. What is that?
I don't know either.
Yeah, I don't get no sleep.
I've
man.
been getting some rest though.
You have?
Yeah, I've changed my diet even more. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to talk about it.
Then I go to bed at 2:30 and turn around and get right back up at 8 or 6, and then I might take a cat nap again. Then somebody be calling my phone, talking about why you ain't pick up.
Hey,
I ain't gonna say her name.
There's things that needs to be done.
I'm not gonna say her name.
Answer. But we do still have our faithful few that do still tune in, that still checks us out. That still, our videos are still being uploaded on YouTube. I've changed the YouTube picture on there. Okay. So it might still read Heather Javon Rose, but it has like a little bracket, little like parentheses around that CCC on there. Mm-hmm. So it'll say Conscious Community Connections instead of just Heather Javon Rose type of thing. So I had to switch some things up. Basically, going forward, I want to keep things separate. I know the Heather Javon is a brand. And then the Conscious Community Connections is like a brand and a, show. Right. So, I mean, meshing those together, they're all right. But I need to make sure I keep things separate on the pages. So that's why I will be, and I said this already, I will be, and this is the last show streaming from Heather Rose.
See, what you talking about is a business. Now you going, not a business.
No.
Most of my people run a business.
Yeah, business.
Who was that said that? That was Martell. Was that Martell?
Probably.
Yeah, you got a business. You got a business or you got a business.
Yes.
So you setting up a page. You got your speaker page up.
Yep.
You dotting your I's across your T's. You got your business form set up. Mm-hmm. She even set up her. She lining up business credit.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be working on that.
Right. She's handling the business. This is anybody can say I'm an entrepreneur.
Because this stuff right here, what I've been doing lately is just marketing. I've been doing just marketing like crazy. Okay. And I've been marketing people on my page, on my Heather Javon page. But Heather Javon is a brand and not a marketer. Right. So, I need to make sure that I keep that separate. So I'm in the works of doing all that stuff right now. Right. And it's all coming together, but no rush. No rush. Because
man, it's a marathon.
I did a long year of booking people, calling people, hounding people down, sending, questions and trying to stay focused. But, hey, I'm human. I slip up, but even if I slip up, I just needed a little rest.
There you go.
That's what I needed.
I'm proud of you, man. You were awesome. Y'all doing this. A lot of y'all black women out here, or like Kiki say, Asiatic women.
Yes.
That's out here that's really doing it. There's some good women out here, man. Y'all are making it happen.
Man, I'm messing up again.
What you do?
Only 14 minutes now. Dang, don't do it. Don't do it. Kiki, hush. I forgot to press the button again.
Man,
it was about to be the whole thing.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
That's all right, though. I should have checked that, too. See, that's why we here. We here to support each other. Because last week, somebody accused me of, y'all was picking on Heather.
What? You was picking on me. And then Kiki, all he do is laugh. Oh, yeah. What about Heather? We need to hook Heather up. She need a boyfriend. She need a man. We're going to hook her up with somebody. See, what you like and all of this other stuff.
I didn't say all that. Dang. I stayed out of that. I didn't get into that. That wasn't my thing, man. I didn't touch it.
We trying to do silent auctions around here and stuff, huh?
No, Heather, we wouldn't do that to you. Dates? We wouldn't do that. Nothing.
Whatever.
Nothing.
Stop it.
What?
Stop it.
All right.
My forehead look big because I done lost some weight.
Oh, nobody looking at you. Just look the same. You know what? It's really hard to hear yourself and see yourself and not be judgmental.
Yeah.
Everybody else see you, they don't notice that. They just see the same person. So no, nobody looking at that. Unless you say something about it. Then people start focusing in on that. But don't worry about that, man.
Well, I'm about to make a call.
Okay.
And let's see if we can get this to rolling. This is our first phone call.
This is our first, man. Y'all witnessing the first. So if it go really bad, it's not my fault. Man, it is nice outside today. I hope everybody got to the fair. We're gonna ride that ride out there, man.
You gonna ride the ride?
Yeah, I'm gonna ride that ride. I'm gonna ride that roller coaster.
Oh shoot. Come on, ride a fantastic voyage.
Well, don't play that. Man, sometimes
We might need to get back to the music too.
Sometimes, yeah, I think we should add music. What y'all think, man? I say add the music back to the format every now and then, give it a break. Because the talk is cool, but I think really, and some positive stuff, man. I don't want none of that bad rap. I can't do the bad music. Bad music make my stomach hurt.
Bad music?
Yeah, bad music is bad.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta be careful what you're putting in your ears. Lower vibrational music is terrible.
Consuming music itself, you know, you have to filter that stuff out.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, sometimes I just can't listen to rap. Some days I just don't want to hear no R&B love song. Some days I just don't want to hear nothing.
Okay.
You know?
That's cool. Well, you got all the genres. Sure, you got jazz, everything there. So, well, I tell you what, then.
I didn't get the person to pick up yet. So we'll see. Maybe we can call a couple of people.
We're gonna dedicate this show to something today.
What we gonna dedicate it to?
We're gonna dedicate this show to mental illness.
That's what I knew that was gonna happen.
We're gonna dedicate this show to mental
maybe,
illness.
She said maybe music from local artists. Okay.
Man.
Jazz, that would be nice.
Man, yeah.
Okay.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because you know what? Who gonna promote your artist except for you? You know, if you this is a voice.
Mm-hmm.
Doing radio is a voice. That's a medium.
Yeah.
So that allows you, that's power. You want power, that's one source of power.
For sure.
Bringing in those local artists but really artists who really doing their thing. Yeah, I say, yeah, man, we start featuring that on there. That's, sorry about that, y'all. I bet you that's old boy you call.
No, it's not. It's not. Kiki know who it is.
Kiki, where you at, man? We need you, man. If Kiki was here right now,
He
Kiki
said
would be
he know what kind of number that is.
Kiki was here. Kiki was here. Kiki a ride it, boy.
Somebody is trying to call me. Stop trying to call me. I am recording.
I ain't got nothing to say on it. I'm not gonna even, because last time I got said we was picking on you, and I'm gonna be quiet about this. But go ahead. No, we need to dedicate this show to mental illness.
Mental illness.
Yeah, because I was having a deep conversation before I got here, and I think how do you know if you're mentally ill? You know, we need to talk about that. We need to cover. It's a lot of, and then what are the stages of this, a mental illness, and how do you go about correcting this? You know, because
I know I was on the brink.
I think I was too.
On the line. I was right straddling the fence.
Man, I was too. I think everybody do sometimes, especially if you living in this society with all this pressure that come on to you and the things you need to do, and you not really handling them, or nobody really taught you these things, how to do that, then yes, you need to be looking into, you might be mentally ill.
I think we all suffer from bipolar disorder.
Okay, why you say that?
Because maybe I'm not defining it right, but you know how you go through different moods within a certain time frame? Is that mental? Is that normal, or is that not normal?
I don't know, man.
You know, because I know with kids, they can be laughing and crying, you know, within the same minute. So is that normal or not?
I mean, with kids, it depends. You took his candy away. So,
okay. But when you are an adult, you should be able to regulate your emotions a little bit more so it's not bipolar disorder. You know what? Let me see.
That's a good question, man. That's a good question.
Because I studied my undergrad studies. I think we got a caller.
Uh-oh.
Hey, we got a caller.
All right, go ahead.
Hello. Chris. Good. Are you able to talk?
And
You are?
And now he calls.
Okay, all right. I'm so excited because we've never done an actual, like interview over the phone.
This is a first.
Okay, so
exclusive.
I'm gonna put you through to see how things work.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is Chris Hightower.
All right, hold on.
Local comedian from Danville. So we're gonna bring him in.
I don't think I'm supposed to hang up.
We're gonna bring him in.
Can you hear us, Chris?
How this work? How you doing, Chris? All right, brother. All right, man. We glad to have you. We're gonna see if we can get you on the monitors here so our people could hear over the. We're gonna put it on the monitor so that the people could hear through the Facebook live stream.
Nope.
Heather is working the buttons over there. She's in the cockpit, Chris. She's handling her business, man. Yeah, but it's cool because she used to fly on NWA planes. Wasn't the NWA you was flying on? I don't know, man.
Nope.
I don't know if y'all gonna be able to hear this, man. Because right now we can hear them, but I'm sorry. I don't think they can hear you. No.
Chris, I can't hear you now. I'm trying. Okay. Can I hear you? Say something again. Yeah, I can hear you on. It's very faint. Yeah,
right.
It'll still be good. We still good.
Yeah. Now it's going over airways, so you can tune in at 104.5. Oh, okay. You got something going. What you do?
You can hear it?
Yeah, you just did something. You turned on the speaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you got something going on.
What?
I'm getting static.
I don't know then.
Okay.
I'm going to keep doing what I do.
Well, y'all can tune in to 104.5 WRFU FM, and you can live stream it, or you can either hear it. Yeah, you can live stream it and actually hear Chris do the interview. So I guess Heather is going to be conducting the interview, and he's low on my side. I can hear him. I'm not sure where the sound is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it coming from?
Probably from that speaker.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But, hey, Chris. Good. I'm so happy that we were able to at least link up. I have to let you guys know how I met this guy. I showed up late to a community. I showed up literally late to their LOL. They had a comedy show about a couple of months back, and I showed up late. It wasn't on purpose, but I told myself I needed to show up. So I made sure I showed up. I only seen a little bit of the person right before Chris went, and his name was Quincy. I only seen a little bit of his show. But as soon as I seen Chris, and he started roasting everybody.
Oh, Chris the roaster.
In the place, he roasted the person that was selling the tickets. He roasted every single body, probably except for the actual DJ, So I said, this is the main reason why I showed up, and literally why I was here, just to see Chris. It was for nobody else.
Right.
I mean, he talked about everybody.
Oh,
had me laughing. He said this show should not be going on right now. He said it's too many empty seats up in here. What is going on? It looked like we waiting on the train. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. I will come see you again. I swear. Just roast everybody again. You can roast me too. Yes, anybody can get it.
Yeah, some people enjoy that, man. I enjoy getting picked out of the crowd, man. You be cracking up. I mean, you got to be able to laugh at yourself for number one. I'm okay with it. It's cool with me, man. That's
For
right.
sure.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Chris, you did wonderful.
But
It should have
that's-
been your show.
But that's what make a professional comedian, man. Cause you know, I did stand up here and there, and I bombed a couple of times, man. Ain't nothing worse than bombing. But I didn't read the audience right, and Ill Will came on behind me. Remember Ill Will? Yeah, Ill Will came on behind me. Ill Will was riding me, man. I was cracking up, boy. He talking about you did all right, wheelchair man. He said I ain't gonna talk about you because you're in the wheelchair, but I can talk about you too because I got my own stuff. Ill Will roasted me, man. But it was cool. But he picked back up the energy because really that was my main thing is.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to leave the stage and the energy is low. Like Chris saying, you know, them people came out to pay their money to forget about their problems. You know, that's your job to bring that back up, and they leave there like, man, did you hear what that fool said? That fool had me rolling. That's what you want.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Right.
Yes. How long have you been in the game? You know, how long? Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
There you go. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Man, I gotta repeat what you just said, man, because they can't hear that. The Chris just said he started doing comedy 6 years ago, and he got started from the standpoint that he, you know, everybody says you're supposed to go out there and live your dreams, but how can you? And he had a child, and he was saying that how can he tell his child that if he didn't make that move? I think that was powerful what he just said, man.
For sure. Yes, most definitely.
Yeah. Don't be a hypocrite.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's right. I agree, man. I agree. I saw I saw you on one show in Danville. What was that? 2014, 2015, around there. I was just looking up online, and I think Matt and I saw DJ Silky was there and everybody. I said, man, this dude been doing comedy for a minute.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
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 Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Danville is small. I know a couple of people like, yeah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin. I'm like, all right. Shit. Do you know this person?
Wow. I know a lot of people from Chicago that moved down there. When I moved, like where I used to live at in the projects, y'all got a lot of our people. So yeah, y'all got a lot of 40, the low end people where I come from, man. You got a lot of them down there, man. So I stay away from there. I'll be like, nah, I'm cool. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So I'm cool. I went over there one time, man. Somebody even, Tiger, what's up? I said, oh snap, I gotta get out of here, man.
So, is your stage name different from your actual name? Because everybody, okay, so Chris Hightower is it? Okay, 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 okay,
Okay.
for sure. Yes, yes,
Man, now you handled the business too. Like you just didn't once you got on stage and you started putting together like your page and everything, and you started handling the business part of it too, right?
mm-hmm. Wow,
Mm.
right,
Man, the business side, that's something you said something clear there. Yeah.
wow,
Yep.
uh-huh,
Right.
right,
Right.
right,
Right. Yep. You right.
very true.
That's true. Yeah. I agree with you, man. Everything you saying, man. Cause I be telling these young cats, man. You know, they go out here and make these records, but you just 1/5 of the way. You got the marketing you got to get out here and do, and setting up shows, and just like how you did, man. You got to put in that work now. Work you haven't even started. Uh,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, right,
okay. That's what's up.
yes, great.
I'm proud of you, man. Keep it going, brother.
So, so even with you doing this, do you do all of the work yourself, or do you have a manager now, or how did that work out? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, okay, okay, okay. Funny First Friday.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man,
Yes.
we got to get over there to that show. I want to check that out. Funny First Fridays in Danville. I'm just repeating it so they can hear it, you know.
Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm so grateful. I was gonna ask you, like, what are you gonna do for the for the future, and you already laying it down like, hey, I'm already underway and doing some stuff and bringing some things back, Yeah, and bringing people to Danville, a lot more. I remember going to Danville, when I was younger, but just bringing that stuff back to the hometown and showing people that hey, there is things to do here. We don't have to keep traveling just to have something to do. Yes, most definitely. Yes, I seen there's some stuff going on in Danville. Like somebody was doing a barbecue soon. I was just like keeping my, not ear to the street or anything, but just keeping my eyes open to what's going on in different smaller towns, even around Champaign, because it's just like a lot of people come to Champaign, but I need to start going outside of Champaign and see what, the smaller towns are doing, or just supporting other Black communities around Champaign, county, so I do want to support you in the future. I will be, coming to that funny first Friday in Danville starting in September, Yes. I appreciate you, actually coming out. Answering the phone or calling me back, I should say. Yes, I appreciate it. I'm gonna read this little. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm gonna read this little disclaimer, and we're gonna, get to some more questions and stuff. So you are now tuned in to Conscious Community Connections, where we keep the community connected. This is WRFU 104.5. It is an open forum for Urbana-Champaign and our online community. Views expressed are those of the speakers and are not intended to represent WRFU, UC, IMC, or Urbana Socialist Forum. We have Heather Javon, that's me, in the building. We got Tiger over here. We got Mr. Brother Man in the back.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have
Brother Man be working.
Comedian Chris Hightower on the phone. Right now, this is our first phone call ever, pretty much, on this particular radio. The people that are listening and viewing the live stream, they can't hear Christopher, but at the same time, we are still going to keep the show going. We are pushing people towards viewing everything online, so WRFU.net, you can actually get on there and you can hear us streaming live right now.
Okay. Yeah.
So you got some questions for Chris? Chris, I
know. I'd like to know
Chris.
what got him started in comedy, man. What made him think? Let me see. Where did you get the horse hashupas to say, man, I want to get on that stage and do that? I could do that, because I think a lot of people want to know. They have those things, but they don't never pursue them. What made you? Where did you get your confidence at? Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, turn it up.
Been doing it ever since. It was actually at the Clark Bar over in Champaign.
Oh yeah? Okay.
Yeah. So I started doing comedy over at the Clark Bar and over at Clark Bar and Soma.
Mm-hmm.
With CU Comedy.
Okay.
That's where I cut my teeth in.
All right.
So it's been an experience being in comedy and starting over there.
Okay. Man, and I was checking you out online too. I saw some stuff online, some funny stuff, man. And you had me rolling, man.
Man, he talked about some people so bad. It was one dude. I ain't gonna say that, but he said, man, he done came in here with every single chain he done bought.
all his chains, every single chain he bought, he got them on. I said, oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
So
did he put the fingernail polish on it so they don't rust or look like they changed? You know how they do it.
I think Chris probably did mention
He
that.
probably did mention it. Hey, Chris, you know the thing. Take that clear fingernail polish on your cheap chain so don't turn your neck clean green. Yeah. No, okay. Used to be down there in what's that 12th and Roosevelt? They called it Jewtown, but they say that's, you ain't supposed to call it that. But cats used,
that's politically incorrect now.
yeah, you got to be politically correct now. But cats be down there telling me, you can burn it. See, it's real. They'll do that thing where they burn it. I'll be like, man, get away from me with that, man. Cut it out. But, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, man. So, you say you got now your son, that was 6, so you get your son about 6, 7?
Yes, he just turned 6 in May.
Okay. All right, cool, man. That's what's up.
He's getting grown on me, man. He lost the first 2.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, man. That time gonna go by real fast, man. You better enjoy it.
I swear, it's flown by. Like
Mm-hmm.
everybody when he was real little, I used to always tell people, like, I can't wait till he can talk to you.
Yeah.
Do stuff. Everybody was always like, what this happening right now?
Yeah.
And now looking back, man, they did a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, man. That time gonna fly by. After a while, you gonna look up to him. You 16?
Man.
Man. Yeah.
So, Chris, I do have a question.
Okay.
I know comedian is not the comedy part. It's not your it's not your full-time job, right?
Right.
Would you like for that to become your full-time job and, you know, like get out there and do that? Can you, you know?
That's the dream.
Okay.
That's the dream. I'm actually planning to move to Chicago next summer.
Oh,
And
wow.
really pursue that. Because, I mean, I can teach anywhere, you know, and that is my full time. But at the same time, it's a dream that I've always wanted, and I've known that I'm going to have to sacrifice certain things to get it.
How is he?
So,
Yeah.
that's definitely the goal. The end all goal is to get to the point where I'm just doing comedy, acting, voiceover, things of that nature.
Yeah.
Full time.
I had a friend. He was on that college comedy circuit. You know, and he was doing pretty good on that down there. When I was in Texas.
You can really do well just being a college comedian or being a cruise line comedian.
Mm-hmm.
Like those guys make a decent amount of money, and they get to travel a lot. You get to meet new people. You get to go to new places.
Oh yeah.
And you really get to like experience the world. You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
As much as I love being at home, I love coming home. You know, you want to go out there, you want to see everything that the world has to offer.
Yeah. Man, I love traveling, man. I lived about like 6, 7 different cities, man. I'm ready to go already if I ain't at his house. I could, you know what? Seriously, I could live in an RV.
Man,
That's my dream.
that wouldn't be too bad.
Yep. I get me one of them big RVs, man, and just wake up and I like to wake up in a different city every other day, man. I'm cool with that. I'm not a stagnant person, man. If you see the wheels on my wheelchair, you'll know. I done ran all the rubber down. I'm riding slicks right now, man.
Oh,
I'm telling you, I got slicks.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Going out there and seeing everything.
Yeah, man. And I go by myself, man. I don't even need nobody.
And that's one thing that I really encourage people to do.
Yeah.
Especially women. Because a lot of women are told and conditioned that they can't travel by themselves.
Right.
Like, that's, honest to God, that's some of the best time you'll ever have.
That's
Just
deep.
get in your car and drive.
Yep.
Just you.
Yep.
Go somewhere, have dinner, go out, catch a show, and just treat yourself.
Yeah. you on that one. Man.
Treat yourself, women. Treat yourself.
Was he a baseball star?
Hey,
did he play baseball in high school?
hey, Chris,
I don't know.
we got Chris, we got another member here. He think he know you, man. He from that area, Danville.
Okay.
I actually do know Glenn Rao.
Do you know Glenn Rao?
Yeah, I know Glenn.
Yes.
So,
David, step up, man. Come on. This our other member, man. This our fourth member here. Hold on.
oh man, who is you? I'm Glenn's older brother, Damon. You know me, don't you?
Yeah, I'm a Hightower, Chris Hightower.
Who is your mama?
My mama is Crystal, my daddy's Derek.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know who you is now.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. You want that big old head, right?
Look.
All them high towers got big heads.
Look.
Very true.
Very true.
Yeah, congrats. I'm proud of you.
That's the truth.
Hey.
Yeah, he a good little brother.
We must be part of that same clan, man, because the whole Corbin side got these big heads, man.
Yeah.
So I gotta get an extra. I gotta find an extra large just to wear small. So.
Dang. Yeah, that's
Hey
funny.
Chris, that makes sense, man. I say I gotta wear an extra large hat just to get an extra small hat, man. I don't know if that make any sense, man, but yeah, we got that.
I wear an 8 and 1/8.
Woo!
Yeah,
I don't
man.
typically wear a hat.
But you got a lot on your mind, man.
Yeah. I know. I was seeing those kids here this big. I'd be like,
Yeah. Smart though, man. That's
man.
that brain power, dog. That's
he
what that
a
comes.
good little dude.
Chris a big dude anyhow. I seen Chris on I was checking him out online. He a big dude around all the way around. So
Yeah.
Chris, how tall are you, man?
Man, I'm only 5. I'm like 5'10" and a half, 5'11".
Okay.
But
So,
I am a bigger dude, man. I'm about 265.
that's what I'm saying. So yeah, it look good on you. Me, man, for real, dude. They be calling in. They don't even honor that she on the air. They just be like at her like, call me back.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
I get a voice.
They be stalking her, man. They be like, call me
don't
back.
do that.
All
Don't
right.
do that.
All right, I ain't gonna-
Yes. Thank you so much again, Chris. I know you're a little bit under the weather right now. That's why he wasn't able to actually come in.
Okay.
But this was a great time to at least talk to you and, listen to, what you had to say today.
Yeah.
You got some more questions over here
I
from
would
Chris, or
like,
you want to hear some jokes?
I would like Chris to
Tell a
help
story.
somebody out there, like, and really kind of get them motivated into moving into their own dreams. Because you see, he said something real powerful, man, when he said, why didn't he can't? How can he tell his son if he didn't do it?
Right.
And a lot of people never really make that jump.
That's
A lot of them, everybody, like my father, he always said, go to college, go do this, but he was a factory worker. So I'm like, well,
So he never did it.
right, why should I listen to you?
Yeah. Right.
You know?
And the thing about that though, because as a teacher and somebody who works with kids, man,
Mm-hmm.
the number one thing I teach kids now is to really figure out what they want first and foremost.
Wow,
You can't just say go to college.
that's right.
I went to college and part of me still regrets. You know what I'm saying? Because
Student
there's so
loan.
many different industries out there nowadays, man. You can get a trade in 6 months.
Right.
And be making $75,000, $80,000 in a couple of years.
That's true.
And not
Doggone right.
being crippling debt.
Doggone right.
But
Yep.
for some people, going to college is where they should be at. So
Right.
it's really about, first and foremost, really sitting down with yourself and trying to figure out what it is that you want.
Right.
What it is that you want.
Yep.
Not what a parent wants for you, not what your friends and family want for you.
Right.
What is it that you want?
Right.
Because too often we spend too much of our time in life trying to get to something that somebody else told us we needed to do.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's
I agree.
very
You
true.
know? But at the same time, you have to take the time to get to know yourself, to know what it is you want to do.
Oh wow,
You
man.
know, so
Yeah.
that's something that a lot of people, and in this generation, you don't get a lot of it just because there's fake clout, fake social status.
Right.
So you got so many people putting out a false image that it's hard to know who you really are.
Wow.
But that's the key to it in my eyes. Figure out who you are, figure out what you want, and then plan on what you need to do to get it.
Yes. Very true.
Yeah, I like that.
I agree. Know yourself. Know who you are. Know what you want. Know what you like. Know your dreams. You know.
And then chase.
Yeah.
And
then chase.
And it's not a guarantee that you're going to get it. It's not a guarantee that you're going to, you know what I'm saying? There's no guarantee that I'm going to be a famous comedian.
No.
Right.
There's no guarantee of any of it. But
Right.
at the end of the day, it's still what I'm going to work towards, and it's still my goal.
Yes.
And even if I don't achieve it, I can still appreciate the journey.
Right.
I can still appreciate the
Yeah.
people I've met,
Yeah.
appreciate the places I've been, and be appreciative of having the opportunities I had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what else? You ain't gonna have that regret. You know, I keep telling this story, man. I got, like, I wound up in a wheelchair. I got shot. I was 24 down there in the city. And I was pretty much on my deathbed, man. They was telling cats, go in there and say goodbye to them, you know.
Wow.
But all in my mind, I kept saying, wait a minute, man. I ain't do this yet. Hold on. I ain't go there and see that. So I made a promise to myself. I said, man, if I get out of this and I get well enough, I'm going to do everything I want to do, even if it don't make sense to you. I'm going to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's really what it's about right there, man.
Yep. And that's, man, I keep having flashbacks. I was looking out that bed, out the window, and I could see the boats on the lake. I said, man, I'm going to sail one of them boats. I want to get on one of them boats. Because I was downtown at the RIC. So I could see all them playing and running out there. I said, man, when I get out of this, I'm gonna be right there. I'm gonna reach that level.
Yes.
Or I'm gonna die trying.
All right.
You know.
Yes.
So I understand what you're saying, man, and but it took me almost losing my life to understand that, and that's what a lot of these cats are gonna have, the regrets that they didn't take that chance. They didn't really step out there. They have stepped it. I see a lot of cats half stepping and playing with it, but really going to it is a different type of way of thinking, man.
Yeah, I mean, it really comes back to personal investment, and that's where when you say cats half stepping, that's really what I take from that. That's that lack of really investing in what you want to do.
That's right.
You'll take 5 to 10 minutes to act like you're doing it, but you won't take that extra $200 to really invest in what you're doing.
Wow.
There you go.
You know,
That's
it's
right.
like, take that little $200 you was gonna spend on going out and buy a camera.
Yep.
Take that
That's
little
right.
$200 and buy a ticket and go to somewhere new. Go to an open mic or go to this event or that event.
Yes.
Really get out there and see life and really invest in yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree with everything you're saying right there, man.
Very
Man,
true.
you need to put down a Chris Hightower book, man. For real.
Hey.
How to go get it. Yeah, hey, how to go get it. Go get it.
They'll buy
Stop
it.
talking about it. Yeah,
Yes.
be about it. That's it.
Yes.
Man, I love that, man. What you got coming up? What shows you got coming up and where at? Name some of the stuff so we'll know where to come see you.
I've actually had it on stage in a minute, so I'm gonna be at the open mic at the Blind Pig on Monday nights.
Man, I'm there.
They do an open mic at the Blind Pig 11 o'clock every Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
To sign up for the show, you have to get there at 10.
Okay.
But the show itself starts at 11. And I think that last few folks who just get some of that stage, step on stage, out there, had been champagne for a pretty long time. That's been a chance for me to get back to champagne.
Right.
Okay.
I'm there Monday nights at 11.
Okay.
For the first Fridays in September. I don't have the venue yet, but it will be the first Friday in September.
For sure.
Once I have that information, I'll be sure to send that over to you.
Okay.
And I guess where could they find you at on social media? So to just look up Chris Hightower comedian.
You can find me on Facebook, comedian Chris Hightower.
Okay.
On Instagram, Twitter, everything else. It's at Funny C
Okay. Repeat that again, Heather, so they'll hear it again. It's at
funny C high. Yep.
Funny C high. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Man, y'all sign up on this brother page. We wanna increase his visualization and get his message out there across y'all. So please, sign up, check him out, man. He's a funny brother. I was checking him out on YouTube over here at what was that? Man, I'm messing it all
on
up.
Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I was checking him out. So y'all go out there and just click on there, man. Friend him. Everybody friend him, man. We want 1,000 people to friend you, Chris.
We want everybody.
That's right.
To know who you are.
Except for them, I keep getting some strippers and stuff trying to friend me, man. I don't know about them, man. I don't know, but I don't think they're real strippers.
You need love from them too now.
Nah, I'm cool.
They fake?
Yeah, they fake. They keep trying to make me buy stuff from them. I'm like, I don't want to buy that stuff from you. Chris, they be hitting me up for money, trying to hit me up for money. Yeah, man, subscribe to my premium chat. You gotta, you need to come see my show. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm good. Shoot, man. I had one that friended me, and then she kept talking about she gave me the saddest story, talking about, my mama, she in the hospital, and then what she said, it was something else. Then she need to get an operation, but she just need help getting a phone card. I said, man, listen, if I gotta help you getting a phone card, you way off worse than I ever thought, man. Yeah.
She trying to get.
Yeah, she talking, can you just help me get a phone card? Just a $50 phone card. I'm like, you ain't got no family you could call or somebody? I don't even know you. Man. Yeah, man. That's some type of scam that's going on around there on that, man. I guess some dude's paying it, but I'm like, hey, you gonna buy me a phone card? I don't know you like that. It better be some lovey with long time or something with that, man. Nah, but
oh hush. Oh hush.
Chris know what I'm saying. Chris, tell him, man.
No, sir, you not dragging me into this one,
So Chris.
Right.
So Chris, do you have a favorite comedian? Do you have some people?
Yeah, who inspires you, man? That's a good one.
Yeah. Growing up, man, Eddie Murphy. I grew up on Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy Delirious. As I've gotten older, big on Chappelle.
Oh yeah.
Chappelle, love Chappelle.
Mm-hmm.
And Patrice O'Neal.
Okay.
I say those three.
Okay.
Eddie Murphy, he's my original, like, as a comedian. And then Patrice O'Neal and Dave Chappelle.
All right.
I like that, man. That's a good choices.
All of them are fearless.
Okay.
All of them say what they speak their piece.
Right.
That's one of my big things about getting on stage is being fearless and saying what's on your mind, not being afraid of the consequences of saying whatever it is you feel.
Not bad.
Man, that's a dangerous time now, man. Everything's so politically correct. You gotta be careful now, man.
And really, that's really, one of the hardest parts of being a comedian nowadays is trying your best to walk that line between being edgy and being offensive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because people are offended by a lot more nowadays, so you really have to work to make sure you're putting together a set or you're putting together a performance that doesn't offend but also pushes the envelope.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I like, man, that's deep. I didn't ever think of it like that.
So when I seen you on stage, I know for a fact that you said you had some jokes, but you had, like you said, you filled the crowd out and you just basically went in on everybody. Is that common, or are you supposed to just be able to just go with the flow of things? How do you work that out?
I can't say I know it's not common.
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
particularly normal.
Right.
But it's kind of one of those situations of, if that's your skill set, you know what I'm saying, you go, you kind of go to it. It's
For
like,
sure.
I compare it kind of to sports, so to speak, like for basketball players. Some players are shooters, some players are slashers to try to get to the basket.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And with comedy, some people are better at crowd work, some people are storytellers, some people are excellent writers with punchlines.
Right.
So it's kind of like whatever your strength is.
Okay.
And try to make sure you're appealing to that audience by bringing out whatever it is your strength is. So unfortunately for me, I'm really good at doing crowd work. So in that setting, in a room that doesn't have a lot of energy in it, that's kind of down, that's gonna stick, because I'm gonna be able to bring them into it. I'm gonna be able to get them involved, and it just kind of goes from there.
I guess what another question I would add on that is you gotta have really good people skills then.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. I mean, I got 9 brothers and sisters, so
Man. Yeah,
so
man.
having the ability to read a room and read personalities,
Yeah.
that's second nature to me.
So are you the youngest?
No, I'm the middle.
Yeah,
I am the 4th out of 10.
Okay. We man, 9, but I got my grandmother had 9 kids like that. I said, man, how you do it, Miss Lee? Man, that's a big family, man. Nobody mess with them. Family a gang already, man. So, yeah, like, man, that's a lot of kids, man. But that, that was common. That was common, like when we was coming up, like 9. I think on my father's side, it was like 11 of them or something. It was a lot, man. Or something. I come from a big family, so I understand what it is. Yeah, I get you. Now my mom and my wing, she didn't do that, but I guess she got lazy. She fell off.
So I have another question. I don't know if you said it or not yet, but with most of your jokes, I know you tend to, talk about some things in the past, or just reference your life and what you went through, and you make it funny. I remember the little story that you said about when you got a whooping for not going outside, even though you were the smartest one out of everybody, but you still got a whooping. It was like, it was very funny, but when you reference those stories, is it just to keep it close to you that you reference those stories? Is that common for comedians to actually do that? Oh, okay.
So if you're going to be doing any sort of therapy, you got to talk about your experiences and what you've been through. So for me, it's a way to really talk about my life, a way to talk about how I feel, what I've been through, and to basically just acknowledge it and put it out there.
Okay.
Because the more you acknowledge what you've been through, when you put out there what you've been through, that's when you start to realize how many other people have been through the same things you've been through.
Right.
So that's how you find that common ground.
Right.
I think that's a level of genius too, man, because you taking some material, you taking something and taking what somebody say nothing and turning it into something. That's a level of genius, man.
Thanks.
I gotta go.
Yep, especially do that, man.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I just want to tell you, thank you. Can I just say?
Yeah.
Hey, little homie, I want to say congratulations, and let's keep doing what you're doing, brother.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Thanks.
All right.
That's how I remember the thing. Bruh man.
Bruh man.
Bruh man, a hard
Days
worker,
right
man.
there.
Thank you.
Yeah, he be right with us, man. That brother, but yeah, that's some genius. That's a genius take something out of nothing. You know, you probably one of them kids, man. You give them like a paper clip, an onion, and a pen, and they make an antenna or something, man.
I'm
But
done with you.
I'm just saying, that's genius. That's genius.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, man, that's and we all got it in us. We just don't. A lot of us don't know how to tap that. Some reason, you know how to tap that, man.
So, Chris, I know you said you got stuff that's going on in Champaign. You're gonna be doing stuff in Danville. Are you trying to, hook up with more major comedians in the future too? Did you?
Definitely. I'm always
Okay.
open to work with anybody.
Okay.
Like one of my good friends is comedian T. Motherson. He just did a lot of opening work with Lil Rail, but he's got a lot of big things jumping off right now. And I'm in the process of trying to book a lot of different stuff. So get down
Okay.
You went down on us, Chris. You got to step back to the mic. It went down on us, buddy.
Say that again?
Got you. I hear you now. It went real low. But we didn't hear the last part. Could you repeat
No, I
that?
was just saying that I'm working on booking some things out, so be on the lookout. Got some big things coming.
Okay.
At the end of 2019.
Okay.
Okay.
What you gonna do, like a little wilding out or something?
I mean, I can't give out too many clues. Just know.
Okay.
2019, we gonna close it out big in Danville and Champaign.
Great.
That's what's
I'm
up.
looking forward to it. Chris Hightower, man.
Chris, now you say you're a teacher?
I'm sorry about that.
You're a teacher by trade? What you teach?
I'm gonna be doing PE this year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stepping out of the classroom, going to PE. Give me a little break for a second.
Okay.
What the kids think of you, man? I know some of the stuff be adult content, but what they think?
For the most part, they all like it. The only thing that trips me out is when one of them tell me they've been on YouTube and seen me. That always throws me off a little bit, but
Yeah.
they some of the biggest supporters, so I gotta show love to all of them.
Good.
Man, you showing them something. You showing them that they could do this. I mean, that's powerful what you're doing, man.
Good. Yes. Well, I didn't want to keep you too long because it's on the phone, and I want to make sure that I say thank you so much, but I need you inside, or we need to do an actual interview rather than on the phone, so we can hear your jokes. We can do the real deal.
Feel the presence.
Yes, feel the presence. That energy is there.
I'll be in very soon. Thank you guys for having me. I'm actually about to lay back down and drink some more tea.
Yes.
And try to feel better.
Okay, yes. Eat healthy too now. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Hey, man,
Thank you so much.
We wish you well, man. I want you to get well, brother. Let me know when you come over. I'm going to come over there and check you out on Monday.
Yes, sir.
Monday at 11 at the Blind Pig, right?
Yep.
The Blind Pig, Monday at 11. The Blind Pig, Chris Hightower will be in Champaign.
Yeah, you'll know me. I'm going to roll up on you real quick. I ain't going to roll over your toes, though, but you'll know me.
I'll be on the lookout.
Yes, thank you so much again.
Thank you all. You guys have a great day.
You too.
All right, brother.
Bye-bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Man, that brother there, man. He said a lot of powerful things up in there. Like, go out there, do your dream. Man, it's a lot you can take away from somebody like that. Somebody that got the guts.
Yeah, know who you are, know yourself.
How long we been saying
We've
that?
been saying that since day one.
Yeah, who
know
are
yourself.
you? Man.
You have to know who you are.
Tell you.
A lot of people are lost, broken, torn up, traumatized. A lot of people are, just out here, just existing and not living. A lot of people are, just here,
Yeah.
but not here. They're here, but they're not here. You know?
Right. They avoiding here. They'll be here physically, but spiritually, I don't know where they are.
And probably mentally too. They're not here.
Yeah, mentally.
You know?
I mean, hey, man,
not here.
You can lose your mind.
Yeah, for sure.
It's real easy. The mind and the brain is two different things. But man, that brother there, I like him. I want to check him out. I can't wait to really go
Chris
check him out
Hightower
live.
On
I'm tearing things up on here, y'all.
Comedian inspiration, I should say. But
yeah,
I'm glad we did that little phone call. We're going to try to do some more updates going forward on this equipment, on how to get, things to be presentable and or work right.
Well, first off, the monitor was supposed to work.
Yeah.
The monitor didn't work. The speaker monitors were supposed to come on. They didn't come on. So that's some technical glitches, but that's something you expect, but that don't stop the show. The show got to go on. Whether you got if the mic drop, you know what? You still got to, the show needs to move on. You can't just tell me, oh man, it ain't working. No, you still went through it. You pushed through it. You figured out a way. You said, hey, put these down there.
And then an hour on this particular show, hey,
man.
That's
how you got to do it. You gotta think on your feet. So I'm not sure why the monitor didn't come on.
I don't know. It was on. Look.
Yeah, I know. I see it.
It was on.
I see it, but there's nothing you can do about that. Don't worry about it. But next time, and we did, and we even got here early.
Yeah, we did.
We got here early and the thing, but hey, this is what you get when you are, it's a small little radio thing.
Yep.
I tell you what, they could use a donation here.
Yes.
At the IMC, and that would help them out get some better
donations.
That's right, they're accepting donations.
WRFU 104.5. Please sow a seed. Give.
Because you could come up here and you could do this. Any one of you guys could come up here and do this. They'll train you.
It's community.
Yeah, it's for the community. So that's why I support these type of things, man. Just give them. If you don't have nothing, man. If everybody in the community gave $1 a month, how many people we got in this community? 100,000
combined. Yep.
Just $1 a month. That would do it right there. $1. If everybody did $1 a month, that would do it. Easy. If half the people did it every month, that would bring you some brand new equipment. It don't take a lot.
Brand new equipment, some more updates to the structure probably of this place. Yeah, a lot more stuff.
Yeah, it don't take.
They wouldn't have to, worry about some of those policies that hold them back.
That's right. That's right. And your people could use this. You could do some community events here. You could come here. You could, host some parties, do some art shows. The imagination, it's up to you. Yeah. This is your outlet,
and it's for the community
to do whatever you want to do.
Yep.
Use it.
Yep.
Use these things, man. We've been doing this. We used to do shows at the Blind Pig, man. We could go in every area down here and do something. So use it.
Yes. Yeah. Well, I thank Chris again for being able to speak to us. He was under the weather, but he did give us at least 50 minutes of his time. Yeah. That was good enough. We have 15 more minutes. I did miss the 7 o'clock little disclaimer, so I'm going to read it now. WRFU 104.5 is an open forum for Urbana Champaign in our online community. Views expressed are those of the speakers and are not intended to represent WRFU, UC, IMC, or Urbana Socialist Forum. This is Conscious Community Connections. We run this show every single Saturday from 6 to 7:30, and this is where we keep the community connected. We have some things that were going on today. Right outside the door, what is Get Up? Downtown Get Up or something? Get Down. Downtown Get Down.
Urbana Downtown Get Down.
Yeah. My buddy A Plus, he will be doing and hosting his famous, infamous Soul on Sunday tomorrow. I will be there in attendance and I will be speaking. A lot of people have been asking, when am I going to speak again? So I will be on the mic.
You performing?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm performing again. So Tomorrow,
Y'all gotta see
is
her
Sunday. Doors open up at 6, so please get there on time. But 7 o'clock is when the show does actually start. So try to get a seat. Because last time I went, somebody just so happened had a seat, and I was okay. But yeah. There's different crowds every single Sunday too. You know, so it's not the same people every time.
Man, I like it, man.
And the theme is different. The theme is gonna be New Jack City soundtrack or something. I just want to see it. I want to see it, and it's gonna be different, but I think it's gonna be really good.
I want to be Pookie from New Jack. He be calling me, man. He calling me. I be laying there, that stuff be calling me, man. When Chris Rock had them ashy lips, he was talking about, just be calling me.
It be calling you. Yeah. Yes, and then A Plus, like I said, he probably did his performance out there at the Get Down downtown Urbana. Yesterday they had Friday Night Live downtown Champaign, so they've been doing a lot of downtown stuff around Champaign Urbana, trying to bring people together. You know.
Yeah, what's the lady name who's setting that up? Is that Virginia? I think her name is Virginia, the one for down here. She sets that up, but she does a good job. I like it.
I think I like the fact that they opened up the streets, you know, to the people to, you know, have some fun, you know, rather than sticking it inside a bar and actually staying in one place. You get to socialize and, you know, get the breeze and feel pretty good, even though I don't drink, you know, but it's the fact that, you know.
I like to do a bar crawl, but I don't drink no more either, but I like to do a bar crawl. You ever did a bar crawl?
No, I haven't, and I won't be able to.
Why don't you just like...
get water?
Yeah, we could do a bar crawl and get water.
Okay.
Get each bar up and get water. Tell them, let me try your water.
Yeah, and some lemon, a lime.
Yeah, they be talking about you want
put the cherry on top.
Yeah, you want the regular water. I want your
water.
Tap water. Yeah, get some seltzer.
Shut up. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go there. Let's try it. Let's do a bar crawl. But you can drink the water. I'll drink some. I don't know, man. I don't really drink like that no more.
I know you don't.
No. One beer had me messed up. We did a bar crawl. I'll make it one beer and that'll be it, man. They be talking about he on the floor. Somebody got to push me.
You don't even party, hush.
I party sometimes when I got time. I just haven't had time, man.
Well, we just rambling on. Let's get back to what you said, what the show was brought to.
What, mental illness? Nah, man. I like what Chris was saying.
What was Chris talking about?
Let's stick with what Chris talking about.
What was he talking about?
What Chris was saying, Chris was talking about getting out there living your dream.
Living your dream.
Talking about.
Okay. But you need to curb that mental illness in order to get to your dream, too.
We can bring it to that. I mean, yeah, but...
Some people out here are a little stuck.
But who's to say a lot of them movie stars, they still mentally ill and they still live their dream.
Okay. I got you. So you need to know yourself.
I think that's really it.
And then start looking at what your goals are, you know, and going for it.
Whoa, see, you just said a word right there, what your goals are. A lot of people
don't know.
Don't have goals.
Oh.
They just sort of going. Remember, we taught this class. We had this argument.
Yeah.
And we had one cat. What did he say? I don't believe in goals.
Yeah.
He said he don't believe in goals.
He didn't believe in goals, but he had 2 children. He had 2. He had 1 baby on the way.
Yeah.
And 1 in Pampers. So this particular young man, he didn't have no goals at all.
He said he don't believe in goals.
He don't believe in them. And so I referenced, I think I asked him, did he believe in probably like a higher being? I think he said he didn't.
To a degree.
I think it was to a degree. And then I think I referenced, what about the air? You can't see it, but you're breathing it. You can't see it, but it's there automatically. You know?
Right.
So just because you can't see something, what does that mean? You know? What does that really mean to you?
Wow.
And that's with that hope and faith. You can't see certain things in the future. You can't see that you're going to be a millionaire, you know, because you haven't even opened your eyes. You know, you haven't even envisioned it. You know?
So that's part of going for your, like what he was saying, like what Chris was saying. Going for your dream, you have to first understand, is this your dream? Envision it.
Yes. Yes. But you gotta also invest into yourself. A lot of people aren't, like Chris said. A lot of you can invest that $200 in yourself. Get a plane ticket, go somewhere, have some fun, talk to people, network, and you might just find a gig.
I'm gonna invest that money in some.
Invest into yourself.
I'm gonna invest it in some of that clear liquor.
Oh shoot.
That's what I see. I'm gonna invest into that. No, I'm just kidding. But I know people that invested into that, or they invested
Stop buying
into
the shoes, stop buying the clothes, invest into yourself. Stop buying things that can actually just devalue as soon as you get it. You know,
Yeah.
you need to invest into some things, some personal growth things, some books. That's fine. Invest into some more things that you can actually listen to. You know, as far as audibles.
Well, and going like you said, knowing first what you want to go to and do, then do the investment, right? But you first got to know what you want to.
I want people to try it.
But
just try it.
So if you investing in your
try it.
But if you don't know what to
try and fail, just keep failing. That's what I've been hearing. Just fail. You fail, and then you learn from that failure, and then you get yourself back up, and then you try something else.
Okay.
That's why you need to try it. People are afraid. I talked to somebody for almost an hour. They said there's two things. People are fearful of stuff, or people can't see it.
I like that. Wow.
So it's either or, you know? So a lot of people are just fearing things. They don't want to try it. Right. They don't want to try the new hamburger. They don't want to try the new software app. They don't want to try these things. Why not? What are you afraid of?
Well, I'm scared that hamburger might bite me. No, I'm just kidding.
Some of these things will bite you back.
Yeah, you gotta bite back.
You know?
What type of hamburger is that?
It will. But
yak meat? What is that, man? I never ate yak meat. I don't know.
But you need to try it.
Try yak meat.
You need to try things. No, not yak meat.
Try things. Okay.
Just try things.
All right.
You know, a lot of people just are afraid. Like, I want to do a lot of things. So I want to jump out of an airplane one day. I do. I want to do some skydiving. But I think before I do the skydiving, I need to do some zip lining or something. You know, I want to try different things because I know that it will give me an experience that I probably can't explain to anyone else. But I will have that experience and I will say, hey, I tried it.
So you want to skydive? You want to jump out of a plane?
One day.
Okay.
One day.
I mean, that's cool, man. I think that's...
If I pee on myself, so what?
Yeah.
You know? I'm
just
in the air.
Just let me know so I'm not under you. I'll be like, is it raining?
I'll be strapped to somebody else behind me, right?
Like, hey.
You know? He'll have to pull the parachute.
Yeah, man.
Whoever
let me know where you at. So I ain't looking up in the air talking about, what's that?
But
rain?
when I pee, where is it going to go?
I don't know.
Up or down? Hopefully it don't. It's going to go down, but the air is going up.
No, the air ain't going up. Everything falls. It's coming down. Whoever down below is in trouble.
I'm going to be high. If you think about a little sprinkle, you like, what is up there?
You might fall and catch some of your own urine on the way to that fall too. You talking about, where's this rain coming from? Talking about, that's you.
What I was saying. Like, that's nasty. I probably have to empty my bladder before I go.
You better make sure you wear a pamper. You better wear a diaper or something. You get an adult diaper, man. If you know that you got a weak bladder and you doing something like that, you better go back use some Depends. When you get out there, so you don't mess nobody's helmet up, man. Because the people up under you and over you gonna be in trouble. Yeah, you might be falling faster than the rate that the water droplets.
Right.
But eventually, it's all gonna catch up with you. And the moment you get to the ground, that's when it's gonna be like a bucket just hit you. Like, whoosh. Like, yeah, I know. You the one said you're going.
Whatever. Nah,
buy you some Depends.
Depends.
Yeah, you better go get some. Go get to the full adult diaper section. Depends. Size medium. Yeah, get you a medium. You're gonna be all right.
Just cut it short, whatever. So we were just talking and referring to what Chris Hightower, the comedian, was saying. I was telling people to try things because some people don't know their goals. They haven't established goals, but at the same time, trying things will actually get you to recognize, hey, I like that.
Yeah.
Or hey, I don't like that.
I agree.
So I tried it, I didn't like it. Maybe I try something else with a different flavor. Maybe I try something else and I read something different.
We're doing these business elevators, incubators over here at the Douglas Library. So we had Sean Williams. Everybody knows Sean Williams in the community from the WHIP. And he gave an excellent speech or presentation talking about entrepreneurship and how he grew.
Yes.
He said something that I heard a few people say. He said, one, try things and spread yourself very thin. He said most people who are successful like that spread themselves very thin in many different areas, and they learn these different things. Then they bring all these skills back, and they able to develop themselves or use it even better. He said that at the thing, and I said, I've been pushing this.
Wow.
But if you listen to certain people be like, just do this, do that. I mean, you gotta do what it is that makes you happy or makes you work.
For sure.
But when he said that, I said, man, do you know how long I've been telling people that? And he was saying, man, jump on a lot of projects. Because each one of these projects is going to actually help you in some other area. And then it's like when you regroup, you become all these different people, but you're stronger now.
Yes.
You know, you're stronger, you got more knowledge, you know what you're capable of and you're not capable of. But you don't know that unless you try it. And fail. Fail is cool. You know, like right now I got the printer. I'm on the learning curve. I done already messed up a lot of ink. It's cool. I'm looking for that. I look to drop before I rise. And that's just anything I do. That's part of the learning curve.
Is that out of the experience though?
That's out of experience. Anything you jump into and you don't know, you're gonna pay because it's a barrier to entry, and you're gonna pay to learn this knowledge now.
Wow.
You're gonna have to lose. It's okay to lose. Yeah. You know, everybody wanna just win. No, it's okay to lose, man. It's all right. I'm not afraid to lose.
Yes. It's 7:29. You guys stay motivated. Keep uplifting yourself. I will be out tomorrow before I hit the stage at 7. I will be at Douglas with the Love and Peace events. I will be out there
Douglas Park,
doing my own little serving and being a servant and actually giving back and volunteering during that particular time. So it'll be food, it'll be fun, it'll be most likely basketball, bouncy house out here in Double Dutch. Last time they were giving out free haircuts. Some kids were getting their nails painted. And
that's in Douglas?
At Douglas
Park.
And they're starting at 1 o'clock. Douglas Park, and that's north end of Champaign.
North End Rise Up. That's a hashtag going around now. North End Rise Up.
So shout out to Marlo Coleman and Santez Cobb. So
Marlo is out there. Who put this together?
Marlo.
Shout out to Marlo.
So I will be out there. You guys keep going. Keep your head on and go for your goals. Don't stop. Try things. That's all I can say.
Hey,
fail at it. Try it again.
Chris laid it out. Spread yourself thin. Get out there. Hop on a bunch of people projects, man. Everybody project. Well, not too thin, but you know, enough where you can handle it. But you will learn something. And again, hey, travels, be safe out there. Have a good. But we already at the end of the month, man. So
man, it's a wrap. It's August now. It's school time.
August, damn, school time. Back around again. And then you know what's coming after that. I don't even want to talk about it, but I'm gonna enjoy this hot weather-wise here. Everybody talking about this hot. Man, I'm going outside with nothing but a tank top on.
Nope.
Yep.
What about your bottoms?
No, I ain't wearing nothing.
Oh shoot.
Yep. What what you saying, man. What you
No, not gonna go. It's time to sign off. Time to sign off, you guys.
All right,
Have
y'all.
a good evening.
All right, y'all. Y'all be cool. Your stalker gonna call her.
Again. See y'all later, man. Bye.